The hull also takes 1 damage, unless you jump at a very specific moment while that damage occurs, and then it doesn't. I wonder how many ships have. For me, it's 4. 4 ships. Zoltan AC and Stealth AC. Go Stealth B. Well, 90. It's a very brave position that you take. Makes sense? Of course it makes sense. Everything I do makes sense. In this game, no other elements of my life should be looked upon with the same hope of my correctness, like FTL. Yeah, so it's 20 ships are shields. 20 ships are shields, but you do, I think I've been sort of convinced because Hollow and Mike both delay shields to float at least 12 scrap for Rock A so that you can buy Teleporter. Then there's the 4 weapon buffers, which, like I said, are Stealth A, Stealth C, Zoltan A, Zoltan C, which not everybody sold on the Zoltan C one. I went back and I looked at some of my runs with Zoltan C, and I was just like, yeah, I think that really showcases why you should get that buffer. And then Mike looked at the same runs and was like, I think it showcases why you don't need that buffer. And I was like, interesting. Well, no, the idea is, what's at a greater risk for Rock A is stores not selling you weapons, your inability to get an offense going. And if you float 12 scrap, then you can sell everything else to buy a teleporter. So it is bad on the shields. So there's essentially it's a 1 jump delay for your shield buffer and your upgraded shields, but your Artemis has 2 buffer points. That's the idea behind it. And then, so that leaves 2 ships. Wait. I can do math, right? No, so it's 22 ships. Because there's 4 ships with weapon buffer, there's that, and then there's Mantis B, you get engines, and Stealth B, you go and upgrade cloaking. Alright, well, that's explorable sector 1. Gross. Never mind, it's totally fine. Wow, is this just do we just train on this ship then? Yeah, so I guess I'm just off by the 20. It's a 22 count. Yeah, I mean, I guess we do. I don't see an argument why not. We're completely safe, so get the party started. Though, of course, I was gonna say a thing and then I forgot. Oh, if this was a Rock A ship, then the DD2 would be really bad. 32 stores, no weapons. Second has a teleporter, though. Teleporter run! Yeah, kind of just becomes... So many times I just go teleporter with the Rock A. It feels like it's such a common play. I mean, it's not ideal. This isn't really the crew that I want, of course, in piloting, but it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The ship would run away. So here's another problem. If I don't train Halberd here, We can't really train the weapon here unless I like depower it as we're firing it. And then, I mean, we're just here for a lot longer, but it is a possibility. But it would pierce the single shield and still do damage. I'm contemplating the possibility of a crew kill, but it's a pirate ship and they could just run away. And so because you're desperate to get anything, it means you don't use so many missiles. Yeah. And I mean, hey, crew kills are better, right? And you know, it's 2 rock, an Artemis, and a teleporter. That works. Yeah, it's not inherently, I don't know, it should be a feel good. Like, I'm so used to it, it is a feel good. It's like, oh, here's something that's gonna reliably get me through so many sectors. And I guess that counts for something. I guess that counts for a little bit of something, right? Okay, so I had an idea. Yeah, I know, I checked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. So if it's level 2 oxygen, we definitely do. No, I can't. So first I have to hit a side system so that the NG goes to repair it. And then we get the human to repair oxygen. But without training, they can run away before like the halberd beam charges. That's kind of the issue here. So this is just gonna be a straight up kill. Crolton aim. Oh. I think this is the ship I got my first hard mode victory on. Okay, level 2 oxygen, so then it's definitely not happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now we know. It's 7 repairs to kill with normal repairs. Mantis is 4. Oh. Yes. I think that's a yes. Also, like, maybe train my crew on weapons there. Victory is a basic kind of gamer. I think a lot of people do it that way. You kind of just start. You know, it's like, hey, Kestrel A is pretty straightforward. Oh. Okay. So the reason I question that one is because I don't super want to go to a store, but then I kind of do. Like, I'm gonna spend 35 scrap, right? I don't inherently, like, 10 is, like, if it was dipped to 9, I definitely would say no to it. You lost 2 rocks. Oops. That's not good. I'm not fighting in an asteroid field. Zoltan shield MS2 in a solar flare. Gross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I go to the store? All right, so I know, Crow, are we really doing a thinky thunk here? But hear me out. So if we go to the store with the idea that we sell the Flak 2 to get weapons buffer, like, we're not doing anything else, and then the Flak 2 is like a potential weapon we could just use along the side with the halberd beam. This is where fleet pursuit indicator would be helpful, so I could, like, know wherever, because then I would instantly know this jump, this jump, this jump, this, and I would just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think we can still get there in 6. Sell Zoltan shield as Albert as well. That's true. It's a possibility. Yeah, we can try. We'll see. Haha, I'm the Dread Pirate Tuco. Prepare to die. You first. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was thinking about doing a cute swipe. I don't think I can do a cute swipe unless we get a dodge. Okay, it's only 1 damage. Never mind. Okay. See, I don't know if that was going engines or if that was going piloting. Okay, so I didn't love that play. I should have just mathed to see. What I didn't do there was check to see where the health was after I did my swipe, because the concern was, again, like pirate ships, that they run away and that I wouldn't be able to cut them down fast enough. And we got the dodges, and it was a Leto instead of an Artemis. So I did a swipe that drew all their crew away because 3 systems were damaged. Crow, can you explain the swipe you picked and also your... Thank you. Yeah, so that's why I did the swipe. The swipe that I did damaged 3 systems, so if they tried to run, they couldn't because they had to do all the repairs. That was why, but I think, yeah, it was wrong because I probably wasn't going to do enough damage to proc a run. I would have to double check. I think it's at 4 hull remaining. Maybe you just do like a 3 swipe so you get one of the weapons offline, because even though the heavy fire is slower than the Leto, like it's so much faster, and then we could have taken a hit here, and then we would have been relegated to just continuously firing Letos to try and get where we needed to be. Okay, defend the outpost. How long does the repair take? 12.5 seconds. For regular crew, 25 seconds. For Mantis, 6.25 NG. An outpost, yeah, that's what they said. All right, well, that's just wins. That's pretty easy. Are we just gonna have like the dumbest amount of scrap in Sector 1? Again. One, two, three, 4. Might have been enough. All right. Well, we're going to the store. What are my options? Wow, the store is terrible. That's fantastic. If I start repairing over 100 health, will the O2 come by? Right? Oh, can the rock repair O2 from like medbay? I think 2 can do it, but I don't think 1 can. Has around 105 HP when he gets there. Yeah, I have the times, but I don't know all the ship layouts. I know you can't do it in the Zoltan Sea, because that happened to me. All right, so we just buy 4 fuel. See if there's an immediate another store. Okay, there isn't. Could be a store. We keep with the plan. We still have the flak to sell, so let's just go. Okay, Leto and an Ion. Attack the Slaver Scum. Oh, so here's another benefit, right? Because we have the Leto, we get through the Zoltan shield in a one swipe. Assuming the Leto hits. So I have the option that we could hit here, but I have the buffer. Do I want to waste the missile? I have a bunch of missiles. I have like a ton of missiles. Oh no, anyways. Bit to 5-5, and I got hit 3 times in a row in O2. Ow. I'd rather have the high scrap reward. Sorry. Sorry, Badger. $20. Leto? According to Google. Pff, Google. What is Google now? Jared Leto. Probably it's some Greek Roman thing. So the only really interesting thing, I guess, is we did skip the potential of going in an asteroid field because I didn't have the buffer point, and it's just like, I don't want to get wrecked if I don't need to get wrecked, so I'm not going to. It's just a Dune reference. That could also be. Hi! Patrolling this region as soon as your arrival begins its assault. That's nice. They seem nice. Alright, so it is a Leto. Because it's in position 2. If it was an Artemis, it has to be in position 1 at the start. Well, GG's, that was a good fight. It's just the best fight ever. What? Yeah, so in 3-power weapon setups, the 2-power weapon has to go in slot 1. Not accepting. 19. Has to. So, like, after that, then, like, the ordering can get mixed up, because I actually talked to Mike about it recently. I was like, well, that's not right. And it's just like, it's only 3, and then it stops kind of working. Yeah, so actually, it's really helpful to know, like, if the missile's in that position, to be like, oh, it's a Leto. That's way less spooky than Artemis. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we just doing 4? 2, 3, 4, 2. There we go. 1, 2. Because we can go 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, mermaids. All right, incoming ship. Hot weapons, hot. Hey, Faith, what would you like to be? Would you like to be an NG? Probably an NG. So we're not using it if we don't have to. We don't have to. 13 bucks. Okay. That's 2. That is not 3. Cool. Works for me. Okay. Am I sure? Less sure now after the second jump. Like, I can't risk that. Particularly when I don't have dashes to count. Yeah, it's fine. Abandoned or Uncharted? Whee! Abandoned. Abandoned Sector 2. No Laney bombers. They don't show up until Sector 4, and we have 2 stores. If only there were method. I'm sure there. Well, like I said, there's no line dashing for me to do my measures. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a little gross. Okay, so we take this beacon. Oh, I really hope the stores aren't down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, things just don't even. What is this? What are you doing? What are you doing there? What's that about? All right. Lean up to the screen with a ruler? Yeah, I just don't. I always feel like it's just part of it, and it's kind of like a due diligence thing. Weird. The thing is we definitely don't go to the distress. We don't. Hi there. Inquire about the process. Give them 40 scrap for a drone, 50 scrap for a weapon. Okay, 50 scrap drops me down to 42, but I can sell the flak 2 to buy another weapon. Doesn't this have to be a advanced edition weapon too? Advanced content weapon. Okay, so that's all charged weapons, chain weapons, stunner, swarm missiles, or flak, right? Stun bomb's not. Is stun bomb advanced? Yeah. It's on the stealth, or it's on the B or the C. Like if it's on the C layouts, then it's an advanced weapon. And no, not the mini beam. Never mind. Okay, so swarm would not be helpful. It would be 32 scrap, so that's not that big of a hit. Flak 2 would be a push. Chain ion would also not be good. Charge ion would be good. Flak would be amazing. Probably. FTL weapons. Just, oh, well, this is all divvied up in a totally reasonable amount. Weapons table. Okay. Okay, so yeah, swarm missile. Is Pegasus missile advanced? Force is advanced. No. Okay, so swarm missile. Wait a minute. Oh, so they those markers change. I'm not sure. So charge laser. Oh, we could get a Vulcan because it's called the Chain Vulcan. Sure. Chain Laser. Those are all slight losses of scrap. Ion Stunner, Ion Charger, Charge Ion. What bombs? Oh, you could get Repair Burst and Stun Bomb. Yeah. I don't think so. Like, we can almost get away with it. It's really close, but I think there's enough not good stuff. Yeah, like the Ion would be... It's kind of close just because we have the flak to sell. But then it would be, if we get stuck to having to use the flak, then we're that further behind from actually doing it. 50 scrap for Vulcan is a bargain. That's... Okay, so not stores. So again, you see, I'm routing the sector like this. I know like a lot of players go, oh, distress, beacon, money, and stuff, but it misses seeing these beacons, and I want to be as efficient as possible to see a store. And I know this isn't a store, and this doesn't give me any new information. Well, this one gives me an extra beacon. It is possible that those were those two beacons down there were our store. Okay. Wow, that's fortuitous. Yeah, I mean, there was no offensive drone, and then like once, so that's of course exceptionally helpful. No. Yes, the rounds down on the sell prices. Heavy Ions 45 and sells for 22. Yep, that's the one that I knew. Like, none of them do you make money, right? Because again, Vulcan sells for 45 and it costs 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 3 beacons I'm not gonna see. That's uncomfortable. Is this the weird boarding event thing? There's so many events I don't pay attention to, and I want to be better about that one. Hidden base. Okay, this is not... Yeah, I forget which one is the ASBs. This must be the one near the beacon. Okay. Two, 3 humans fight with a rebel ship. Nothing happens. This is not the ASB one. I think that's the one where you stay close to the beacon. That's the one I should have committed to memory, and I do not. Oh, this is a friendly ASB. Okay. Could be. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see if we have to use a Leto. They won't get through until... Nope, we're good. $14, come on. Aww. No double rewards. Not like I need it. Oh, I can't make that beacon anyways. Oh, if I don't see a store, and I don't see a store with weapons, it's gonna be sad crow. Sad crow. Okay. Wow, we've rolled 3 drone ships, and not a single one of them have had offensive drones. Like, if you were like stealth B, you'd be like sweating all over the place, and it's like, oh no, no. Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's okay. What about? No, I'm good. Yeah. I did, like I said, I did avoid the one fight that could have been in an asteroid field. So, like I said, this are beacons we don't see in this sector. Okay. Start. Black ones are good. The average cost is 29 2/3, so we're gonna round up 30. No, we don't. 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's this or nothing. Oh, that's so bad. Pit 20 scrap to roll for a good weapon. Maybe I could just... We're not in danger yet. But I think we do buy the drone control here. Sure. Guess which ship it was with. I once had weapons 7 with NGA. I had weapons 7 in sector 3. Seven of 12 are usable. Like, we just take this though, right? I mean, it puts us behind getting the flak online, but it's far more reasonable than the flak. Yeah, it was like I think it was like the ion to charge ion and like hull beam. Like that's what the build was. I probably wasn't super comfortable using ions and drones at that time. It's fine. It's not fine, but we do really need to have 50 bucks for the next sector, or to get shields too, because things get really sketch. Or can. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see. Oh no, Zoltan shield bypass. The thing that always happens. Okay. Oh, stealth A? Nice. No, that's too late. All right, well, we get no money from that. All right, slightly less concerning now. Bound free flag one and halberd. Okay. Well, this is sure shaping up to be a run of some sort. Shaping up to be a run of some sort. Get to a store, and then it's like, oh, like we may not get to the other store. Oh, okay, we do. We get 2 jumps before. Yay! Both those store jumps have $0. 1, 2. But maybe the store's good, and then it just doesn't matter. Well, it does have hacking. Why do I have to? Boy, it is cold. I'm gonna get a hoodie. I'm sorry about that. And also think about this. Think about it, chat. Thinking power 0, I have a migraine. Oh, migraines are so bad. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we have a couple choices, right? Like we can get hacking here, but we have to sell something, and that something cannot let us not enough. If we sell this, we don't even get a buffer in our shields. We do get a buffer with this. We're kind of locked into halberd beam, but we do have the buffer for it, so it doesn't feel as dangerous. Plus, I would like to buy fuel, because you know me, I like my 13-14 fuel. All right, so hopefully the last jump isn't empty. That's kind of a downer though, right? Because we'd hit store, and 2 boarding, store, boarding, double boarding event. So we had 4 scrapless jumps in a row. Can't even afford hacking 2 yet. Wow, that was a dramatic drop-off on that sector. And again, why you can't, like, we had a really, really strong Sector 1, and we're just like, oh, let's start throwing scrap around because we're ahead. Like, this is just a really good reason why you can't do that, because you're ahead one sector doesn't mean you can't just fall behind in an upcoming sector. Mantis Homeworlds, sure. Okay, not super looking for stores. I still just always like to know where they are. Forward exit location. There's definite, oh yeah. I mean, most of this can be mitigated with just good micro. I don't know if that vent's in time to stop that from getting punched if we're boarded there. We did buy 2 systems. We bought a buffer point, but... So what, this is... $35 plus 80 plus 85, right? So that's 200 scrap. So we've spent 200 scrap and have plus another plus 12. So that's 212 scrap through 2 sectors, minus what we spent on fuel. So how much fuel did I buy? Another 3, let's say 30. So 242 scrap, that's below average. We are actually already below average. You'd feel much better. Sure, Britnoff. Okay. Not looking for an early store, so I don't... yeah, whatever. Scouting. Always be scouting. Gross. And cloaking. Okay. I feel like I'd rather use hacking here than the Leto, I think. Petasaur, 62 scrap, flak artemis, small bomb. Shop has human, rock, mantis, and you're a rock A with boarding? And you only have 1 rock crew? Only 2 ammo. Iron Blast 1 at least gives you some fun options for dealing with Zoltan shields. I really don't love this position. Like, I just don't have the reactor for this fight. And the cloaking gives it the enemy such an advantage. Oh, well, the asteroid's gonna hit here. Okay, so they still have 2 shots. Shields are still up. I don't want to bank on an asteroid that doesn't show up and then it gets its cloak. Like, I think that's a little bit too risky. Second rock. So the second rock, if you buy the second rock, will appear in your piloting, which is a little bit closer. Yeah, it's funny. I wouldn't know if, like... So I know Mike was working on the thing, and somebody else was too, and Farb had done some work in the past. Like, different games have different crew movement. It's not the same speed. Like, frame rates can alter that kind of stuff. Okay. I have this coming in. I have an ion coming in. I almost want to defensively just swap to Leto. So, like, which one gives you the best, your best chance? Mantis gets there faster, but its repair speed is garbage. I don't think that's it. It feels like Rock would make the most sense, but I don't know. Like, Mike might, but I don't know crew speeds, and I don't know the layouts to know what's gonna get there in time. Particularly no pause. It could be like a situation where you have to pay attention to where they're getting slotted in the rooms so that they do the repairs instantly. Right? That's something you maybe have to be mindful of. All right, so this is gonna hit. Ion's gonna hit a random system. I might have to pump power into Leto, but then if I do that... Gosh, and they still have 4 health, and they have cloaking. Oh. That angle looks like it's heading for my shields anyways. Might be heading for here. Do I want to just pop the drone? Go drone Leto. I think it's a little bit low, but it could also be... Okay, nope, you're right. Piloting it was. Ah, bop. Okay. So I'm trying to give myself as many buffers as possible from this situation. Also restore some O2. Wow, we have got so many clutch dodges. $32 HP left. The dream lives on. I could hit this with the missile. I don't know how close to being repaired it is. It is 36 seconds, but they cloaked. So there's some time down, and then this will finish it off because they can't dodge. This gets another shot off. Is that safer than letting him have the ion? I think it actually ends the fight way faster. I still have a weapon hack. Let's go. Okay. That was fun. Wasn't that fun? That was fun. Just take my time, think through the fights. Oh, head for breath. I have not seen drone control. Yeah, we had a late store. We were gonna not see 3 beacons in the last sector, so I had to take the offensive help that I could find. So you're gonna go into sector 3, like ion flak, maybe do some stuff for you, right? You don't inherently need missiles. I mean, it's definitely rough. Okay. Do I want to slow down a jump? Seven scrap 80 minutes, at least one bomb leaves me one short, so I had to sell both and commit to flak ion. Okay. Okay, there's a chance I don't... Like, their swipe is no good. That does 2, 2, 3. That seems sort of unlikely, but they're not boarding me. I mean, I think this is still just a weapons hack, and hopefully the slower weapon goes offline. Like, the chances that they don't have a buffer point seem... Okay, so I want to do this swipe to try and bait this coming offline. But this is probably going to fire, have enough charge, and they're going to aggressively swap. But I don't have to worry about them running away because... Mantis... I could swipe this... I'm trying to give this as much opportunity to lose charge as possible. Okay, didn't swap. Good. Oh. Yeah, I think they're just essentially commenting that, right, normally you just get like a weapon, you get hacking, and you just kind of go, but if you weren't there to see it, it's like, it is a rarity. It's, I would say most people just go cloaking, hacking, and then mind control. All right, now I do this swap. Okay. I wasn't paying attention how they actually got the weapons repaired. Okay, okay, choices, choices. Was the NG in the room? But the NG left the room at some point. That's... I thought the NG left to repair shields, but maybe I missed it because they had the Mantis in the room, right? And there was not like there was a fire. Like I'm saying I didn't pay attention to where the crew moved to. So yeah, like it was a hacked weapon system that the Mantis was able to repair in time. I would have to watch it. Because, like, if it's a hacked room with a Mantis, I mean, that's 50 seconds. Okay, so we have to upgrade our ship now. Oh, the Mantis wanted to repair. Oh, okay. So the NG fixed it while the Mantis went to repair, and then the NG moved to engines. All right, see, that makes sense. Do I just do this? It's normally my plan to keep safety. Yeah, no, like I said, I just lost track of it, and I was just like, did a Mantis repair that? No, that definitely didn't happen. How do I explain? I just, like I said, it was something where when I was looking at the screen and saw the Mantis in the room doing, I was just like, well, the Mantis did the repair? I wasn't paying attention. And then reverse engineered. Sure, got there. Not like, oh, okay, yeah. So it just totally makes sense. But the Mantis broke doors so they can do the swap. Okay. Power's a slight issue. I generally go shields. If I get shields buffer, then I can't go level 2. Hacking. I don't really want to keep burning through double drones. Yeah, so I think we do this. And we just have to use the Leto defensively. Yeah. And use the Zoltan shield instead of cloaking, which it's not quite the same. Yeah, that's always nice. Such a dumb part of the game. I don't know what to do. Like I can understand why you can't just like all your crew are fully trained, but it's just such a time sink. And you have to do it. Like, there's just such a ridiculous benefit to it. Mini Moose. Okay, so... Stops the spiral, gives me power. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna be spending scrap aggressively here. We're not saving up for stores. We're just trying to get stuff online. So we do this, and then we can buy power, so then everything works, and then we can go into the next shield. Essentially, Leto is another layer of defense for us. Gross. Gross. Soul Small Bomb repaired up. Okay, 2 shields though. Now I have all the information. So we could hack weapons with the 60. Is a 63% chance? I forget the numbers now. I know it's 39 and like 70 something, and then it's 60 something. I had it committed and I just forgot. Okay. So this is not the worst. It's not the best. Just the fight itself. All right, we're not deploying this. Is Leto better here than hacking? Better than dodging? I can't dodge this anyways. So we hack this to buy time. Probably put a missile into it. Oh, there's a second drone. Okay. All right. Okay, I think that... All right, we're rolling odds here now. Yeah, we're just running. All right, we did that at the Acme, so we actually canceled out its attack. Okay, hitting here still has a benefit of making sure the combat doesn't come online. Give ourselves the best chance. And then probably move the Zoltan here, because the shield recharging is more important. Okay. Try again. God, good dodge. Bad dodge. Okay. Do I play cute or do I just try to blow them up? All right, combat's offline. Get double tagged. Okay, breach is helpful. I was a little bit... I had to wait on that. I don't know. My doors might just go offline. Okay. If I hit that, combat drone comes back online. Is that worse than the beam drone? Ion's also back online. That's why we train. Okay. Now... like, that just seems so unlikely, right? Like, there was just one power in weapons and then wasn't gonna have that. What a just... Okay, we've blown up 2 drones. Two missiles into here, and then the fight is relatively safe. Okay, and the combat can't happen during the duration of the hack. We're still in control. Ish. Still have a buffer point and shields. Just keeping an eye on out for asteroids. Three have gone through, but that's one of those things I'm not 100% on. Like, it's like, has like weird reserves at times. Okay. Of course, maybe we'll just clutch dodge all the things. I do have missiles as a resource. We know where this that there's a second store. Okay. Maybe this would also just make sense. Just get ion immunity. No, just get dodges without anybody even in engines. Okay. No idea how risky this actually is. Hi chat, how's it going? Yeah, like the... And but once the ship is gone, then there's actually like, what, more asteroids? Okay. All right, it's fine. See if we can get fixed before we jump away. Good thing we went to the Manta sector and that was all like easy ships, easier ships, right? It's all good. The other ships were easier, it's true. Alright, so definitely not dying was really good. We didn't take much damage. We got really fortunate with dodges. I'm just waiting for my O2 to come back online in case I have some repeat of whatever that monstrosity was. And I have to drop low O2 again. Yeah. All I have to just don't make any mistakes. That's it. Just don't make any mistakes. Okay, so that beacon just hops right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, thank. Okay. Only 2 we can take it. It's the 3rd time though I had the boarding event that we're not getting any money from it, and again we are behind. I would like to not be behind anymore, and to do that I need to start making some money. Like, if we're gonna scout, if we're going through this store for repairs, fuel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like, I got 2 jumps to make scrap from. If that. Okay, their first volley, then we halberd, and they're dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. $25. Also, hi. Asphyxiating crew members aren't cool. Okay, 26, this. All right, I'm just gonna wait for the O2 to get back where it needs to be. Just wait on the O2. Six drone parts. Fuel's fine. Missiles are fine. Like, yeah, we're just gonna have to, like, hack shields, halber beam. Hopefully Leto does, like, a thing to lower their weapons so we stay in fights. 3 shielded ships upcoming next sector. Maybe we can get another jump before the store. Okay. Do I try to win this with just Leto? Save a drone part? I think this is Sector 3. Like, our Sector 1 was incredibly good. Sector 2 was definitely a down, and this is also being down. I'll roll it. Like, if we use up a missile here and they end up having a buffer, then we can just go ahead, hack shields, and we're still okay. I think. Definitely now. Okay, so... Oh, that's a jerk move. Oh, okay, hold on. Is the fire raging in a way where I don't have to do anything else? Because Mantis fix? Is 3 missile better than a drone part? That's debatable. One, two, three. Hey, Dig Dug. So quest, store, exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm kind of banking that it's so ridiculously forward that it has to be safe. I think, yeah, so quest store, then exit. That's helpful. Come on. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of... Hey, Farb. Yeah, Sector 1 was amazing. Sector 1 was, like, really good. We got, like, a free flak, too, and everything seemed okay. I skipped a possible asteroid fight, and then Sector 2 was abandoned, so it was like, all right. We had no scrap the last 5 jumps. It was 2 stores, 2 boarding events, and then a tray that I couldn't take at the exit. And I was like, all right. And then we came to Mantis Homeworlds, and it's just... There really hasn't been anything aside from a fight that almost killed us. Like, had high potential to kill us. I mean, I don't really even have a choice here. There's not, like, mind control is not a benefit. It doesn't do anything for me. There's the option of buying battery, but that pushes me so far away from potentially just being able to afford a weapon, where like we sell the combat, which I still can't even get online. I still don't even have weapons 5. So yeah, we're just shield hacking. I'm gonna actually do 5 repairs, 3 more than I normally do. So we're just shield hacking and Halberd to try and get in, Leto to try and take their defenses. So I actually had to buy these 2 parts as well, so I'm at my level of 9. I don't 100% know that 9 is like the safe amount, but I always feel better if I'm hacking every single fight, and we're gonna be hacking every single fight. And what's really spooky is I can't do power management like I normally do because you can't move Zoltans. Like I can't suddenly put this reactor power like into shields. Yeah, that's about all I can really do going into Sector 4. Sure. Wow. Okay, at least it's Mantis, which is easier. Like if it was abandoned. Hey, Megahedron. Have been. I would say all in all, I've been all right. This run's being a little bit gross. Like, again, so what? Sector 1, how much scrap did we get in Sector 1? I don't even remember. We got a free flak 2 and a free anti-drone. So, like, that was another 57, almost 60 free scrap on top of. We got the weapon buffer and we had everything else. And then just the last 2 sectors have been, again, I should have just downloaded the scrap tracker mod just to know. Yeah, no, the start was phenomenal. So to have that crazy of a good start and then to look like this, like, yeah, this being 85 scrap feels bad. But I had no idea that we were going to see a store or not. It was like, what, a 1 in 4 chance? Well, we'll see. Again, it's like, oh, do you get a free flak and the fights, the run's okay? But we really just need to stop having empty jumps. We need money. We're so desperate for money. Okay, this fight's fine. We're so unbelievably desperate for scrap when we shouldn't be, like, considering where the run started. $25. Uh-huh. Yeah, like we were going into Sector 3 with this, it's fine. Going into Sector 4 with this, very much not so. And this sector layout is not gonna help. All right, waiting for oxygen to return. Again, I should prevent this just to try and save me from losing a hull. Yeah. We have not, so we've saw 1, 2, 3, 4 stores? 4 stores, no weapons. 4 stores, no weapons, I think. But again, we're just, as long as we keep being alive, you know, we have a chance. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Of course. Just in case. One went to board because they're supposed to board because their Zoltan shield was down. The other one was going to repair O2. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know. That was really weird. Okay. Well, there's an idea. He dies from asphyxiation faster, right? What? They have 4 crew! That's what it is. They have 4 crew. Oh. Okay. Yeah, all right. That was the thing that was throwing. Okay. Got it. Got it. Oh, yeah, down here. Okay. Right. Okay. How is this stupid? Okay. All right. Okay, so with the one crew repairing, they're eventually going to break and do this. I hit this. They're not going to give up this on time. If they swap back to the missile, I could always just hack and I kill. Right, and because they're running away, they are aggressively doing weapon swaps. I don't know why that's in the AI, but it is. Like, even though this has 0 power, so there's never a reason to swap to this one. Like, if they're running away, there's just these really aggressive power swaps. Okay, so this buys me another 12 seconds, which is another... for repair. Is it worth the 2 missiles here to try for a crew kill? And the shield is almost repaired anyways. I could only do 1 damage if they break for it now. Why am I using the missile here instead of doing a hack and beam? Stress. I lost track of the time on it. Look at that's so aggressive. Be aggressive. Okay. Like I said, we're just holding out for either a flak or like a burst 1, because they would be cheap, or charge ion. $25 and $10. I do think we sell the combat drone just to get us closer. Oh no, it's dead on. All right. Actually, I have to use the restroom. So we're gonna take a break earlier than normal, and I'm going to think about whether I want to sell the Leto here or not. Make sure my oxygen's back on. So I'll do just a little 30-second ad, and then we'll like come back and do the thing. I think that's good. Also to like give my body the time to like chill out a little bit. You know, Ty, this is going to be time for your pay. All right, that's fair enough. It's reasonable. I understand the contract I signed. All right. Let's, like I said, we'll see you on the other side. Boop. Boop. Like, I paused it anyways, but still. You know, Kazakh. See, it's all you need. Kazakh is good. Ah, thanks for your patience, everyone. What you do when the game becomes spontaneously yeah. Okay. So the drone control came in clutch for like that. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like we spent 85 scrap on drone control and it helped like in one fight. And you only get 25 bucks back. Also, about the taking a break there, I mean, I am technically working for Amazon, so I know the rules. All right, so we could sell Leto, and then the flak is just online now, or we try to survive one more jump whilst using the Leto, so that we can hold on to it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 6. And that's a jump. So 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that's the best. Like, Leto just feels like such a valuable resource. The only thing is if we run into Zoltan shields, then I feel bad. I think I hold. Yeah. If it wasn't Mantis, I think I would have to try and get the flak online. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, I mean, well, against that asteroid fight that we had, we were only 1.5 shields. So 2 shields is better, obviously. We have a little bit more reactor. Well, okay. Yeah, here, whatever this is, whether it's a small bomb gets eaten, ion bomb gets eaten, glaive will still fire. So we shield hack and just put everything into here. Hope for the best. Okay. Second 17. And we'll also swipe through piloting. I was late. But even that, I think we were in there. I think it hit one. We had to do 3 damage, only one got in. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, shooter problems got solved. Okay. You have to laugh in FTL every once in a while. You just gotta laugh every once in a while, you know? $22. Come on, this is Sector 4. All right. Probably just buying a reactor here. Probably. Am I buying engines? It seems really smart to maybe buy engines at this point. Even though we've gotten incredibly lucky with dodges so far. Like, would I feel bad if I'm $10 off of cloaking? But now we'll be able to like weapons hack in a lot of scenarios. Like, we survived to this point. Are there fights that are just worse? Probably. I'm just trying to figure out how reasonable it is to just hold out for cloaking at this juncture. Yeah, I think if there's a weapon hack run situation, it's 10 scrap investment. I'm not 100% certain on that one. Got him. Still wasn't as sad as when I got boarded by quad NGs and the enemy ship bombed them. Like, that was just a level of cruelty I didn't know existed in FTL. That'll do. Stop using inappropriate language, Farb. Jeez. I think all of our scrap rewards have been like 25 or less. like this sector. Gosh, I can't. It's gonna be like just another low scrap sector, isn't it? Of course, with the exit of this location, of course it is. Alrighty. Well, you know what we're doing. Keep on keeping on. Stay alive. I have no idea how much money we made this sector. I'd be surprised if we had over 120. Okay. Sector 5. Here we go. This is totally a normal Sector 5 with an incredibly forward exit location yet again. All right, cool. Cool, it's the best. FTL, you're the best. Don't let anybody tell you differently. We can die this time if we choose to. Yeah, I'm buying the reactor because, like I said, I cannot move these crew around like I could normal crew or like normal reactor. And I just have to be really cognizant of that fact. I can easily, and I also don't have cloaking, so my power usage is far more rigid. Okay. 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 Hey! That's not how that's supposed to work. Three scrap. Wow. I didn't know scrap numbers could start with 3. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I gotta... Yeah. Come on. Why? I can't do anything with the store there. SRA, yeah. Do I forego cloaking? And I can't actually afford the battery because I need drone parts anyways. Well, I could sell the anti-drone. Could I deploy the anti-drone if I had drone parts? I don't know, maybe we'll just push 3 shields instead of cloaking here. Must be sector 5. So actually through the batteries, stop the battery. So, like, we could get the Leto online. That gives us some defensive play. We do have Zoltan's shield, so I shouldn't forget about potentially selling it to buy cloaking as well. Like, I mean, you could really make the argument that we had... I don't think so. I don't think I know that song. We'll see. Of course. Why would there be scrap anywhere? Just keep falling further and further behind. In case you were wondering, that was 4 empty jumps in a row in a run that I'm already behind. Okay, chance at double rewards. Okay. Okay. Wow. Actual something. Yeah, I land a little bit of pilot training. Yeah, I mean, power situations now. Okay, so is getting Leto back online better than getting shield buffers? Or do I look at the fact that we're potentially 50 scrap from buying cloaking? Back-to-back double rewards? What? Yeah, that's potentially bad news. Okay, the mist is about to fire. Over me 22 scrap. I can't kill him with flak. I could switch to flak Leto. Because remember, they're gonna jump away in 15 seconds, but they have to do 12 seconds of repair. So they could also have a repair bot on board. I don't know. I kind of think we just have to take it. I'm just trying to figure out. Bot is down, missile's still up. They'll still have 2 shields. I did 2 damage to their weapon, so that would take their weapon offline. There's too many repairs for them to run away, right? I'm gonna get at least 1 more damage in with the beam. My hack was a little bit early. I'm surprised at that, because I thought I timed it just before the flak and the halberd beam. Oh, it's not 10 seconds, it's 7.5 seconds. Yep, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Okay, right. I don't know if I can get the halberd to hit there and hit engines in O2, but maybe I could have. I'll check in a second. Can I get all that? Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. Oh, how is this not offline? Okay, well, that's very, very, very bad. I do have a way out of this. Oh, they had swapped off? Hilarious. Okay. Repair bot. $27. Oh yeah, this is 20. Okay. Everything's fine. Yeah, I thought I did like 4 damage, and so I was just like, well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 with the flak, but maybe flak shot missed and I just miscalculated. Yeah, and then the bad swipe too, 100%. Also, not a Zoltan. Store. It's so bad. Sorry, Farb. No. 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 Recovery arm in combat. Yeah. I mean, we could do the defense drone, I guess. The missile defense. All right, just deep breaths. I was really hoping for cloaking here. Gosh, I don't know if I just love this enough to go to spend 100 scrap on it. Hey, Tic Tac. All the breaks. Oh, this one's I'm allowed to take. Okay. All right, fair enough. So it's waiting. Like spending that amount of scrap to get that online. So it's 100 scrap, puts me down to 13. It does give me a missile defense, which is good. But I don't know. Like 100 scrap is a lot. And we have 2 jumps into the exit. It's possible, right? Like we just make money and we get to there. You know, we make 50 bucks back. And then I don't feel bad going into the next sector. But honestly, like I said, I feel like I just probably would just go into Shields 3 at this point. In bad fights, we're just hacking weapons. I'm almost tempted to get this just because of the crew killing, but Halberd Beam doesn't really need the crew killing. I'm kind of just inclined not to get anything. So is it spending 100 scrap on the defense drone better than just getting Shields 3 or holding on for cloaking? Of course, I could just buy the defense drone. I think just Flak and Halberd are essentially what we have, and then maybe get Leto on. Watch that be a store. Watch it. Definitely would never surrender our crew to slavers. Definitely. Definitely. Is this a weapon hack? Two damage. Like 2 shields were safe on the first volley. Yeah, I think we're way safe enough that we can do this. Okay. Quit it. All right, actually save crew positions. Actually save crew positions. Not a store. That's a no. I ain't going Zoltan. No way. Heck that. Got to keep this low scoring run alive by fighting nothing. Early store. Heck. sorry. I want to apologize to your turtle and then perhaps your children. Genji Border Patrol. I mean, I can't just sell Leto to buy cloaking. And then we just win. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Still push for the cloak. It's an NG sector. Okay, no fight. I'm totally okay with that. Drone reactor booster. No. It's another cutoff thing. You sure about that? Yes. Carried. Okay. All right. Just good old stabilizing Sector 6 with the Zoltan A. Piece of cake. No problem. No problem. Okay, we got that. I'm not gonna go to a store again if I don't have to. Bar. Yep. Money. Hey, the civilian ship. Okay, I can't cloak that, but I can cloak their 2 shots. Most likely, maybe. Alright, might as well. Alright. Engines. Lower their evasion. It's game. Game. Hey, Jessica, how's it going? Come on. Okay. Hooray! Alright, we'll just have the power. Normally I go Zoltan Shield, or I would upgrade engines to try and get the 100% dodge, but I think the Zoltan Shield buys us a little bit of forgiveness there. Okay, so shields 3, hack 3, weapons. At least try to get to weapons 6. Hey, Shade. It's like every time we get a double reward, it's followed by like 3 empty jumps. Welcome aboard, Badger. Imagine how bad this road would be if you weren't carried. Yeah, like I said, this is again one of those runs. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, is it Robert Badger? Sorry. Okay, can do. Like I said, Sector 1 was so good. Default, like, think of how bad the rest of it had to be to get into this position. I don't know, maybe I should have spent 50 scrap in the, that Lania sector. I was just like, Stun Bomb isn't really that much better than Leto. You know, Repair Burst isn't gonna help. Stunner would have been nice. But a lot of stuff was also just like too expensive to get online. And it was just gonna be like sell anyways. Like the nicest fight in 3 sectors. Wow, 100 scrap in the last 2 jumps. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Neither. Yeah. Okay, let's get 4 shots online. Just keep rounding our ship. Okay, is that the jump across? These sector layouts have just been so weird too. Again, I'm not really actually looking for a store. Okay, you do have cloaking. Respect. Do I want Leto here? If I'm gonna be hacking weapons. Oh, we just cloaked a match. Okay. I don't care to try and get value out of this. I just need their shields down. If I get value out of it, great. No. Jerk move game. Jerk move. Okay. Okay. Part of me was tempted to get some more training, but I think we're close enough that it would be better. It would be better to get training. Gosh, I almost want to keep the Zoltan here. For just all the power stealing. Essentially, it will be 2 reactor if it's sitting up there. And whether I like that more so for ignore. It's sector 7. Okay, they have cloaking, cloak to match. Charge FTL to try and get out of here. I'm gonna rotate you to here so I can see what's inside. Okay. Double resist. Good. Okay, our cloaking is now up. Swap power again. Okay, no cloaking for you. And dead. Well, assuming that I don't get resisted. 57 bucks. Okay. So the only question is do I bother going to the store to look for a crew kill item? Could also have like a pre-igniter. They get ridiculous value out of playing. Yeah, every once in a while. Gosh, I think it was Dolphin that I saw like had like a pike beam swipe, and I think they resisted like 5 of 6. It was bonkers. Like you just like start running through like, okay, 15%, 5 out of 6 times is not a large number. Yeah, no, I figure we have, it's like the idea of just going to the store at all, but 1, 2, 3, 4, we can take those jumps here. Zoltan, bypass, and firebomb. Speaking of bypass. Oh, get wrecked. Apparently I'm a genius. Yeah, like a fire beam would be really, really nice. 0 zone ships. Sometimes it be that way. Okay. We do this. Don't need to steal the reactor yet. Although the Mantis clearly has this one in hand now. Okay, steal that power. Do 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 do. Not the best. Okay. Bye. Maybe you're dead. Definitely not dead. It's fine. Come on. Ho, 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 ho. Let's go. Cool. Cool beans. Do. 1, 2, 3. I really would like crew killing. I mean, we do have Zoltan shields. Scrap it. Should I just take the beam 1? Oh, stealth weapons though. I was thinking that, but that drastically reduces my need of crew killing. Shield drone can regenerate Zoltan shields. Yeah, that's true. It's just gonna be so ridiculously slow. And I would also have to upgrade my system versus just getting this and we just go. Like, we do this, we do this. I mean, that's holding out hope that that works. Yeah, like they could... Like, you could do some, like, powerful things with it. You could, like, almost use it like a missile defense, because you could just, like, if you knew the timing, you'd be like, all right, this is when I deploy it, so it's going to miss these shots, but it's going to pick up against these shots, and it'll do its thing. But that's complicated, and it's still very power hungry. Okay. Okay, level 3 cloak. Yeah, like, why does it reset if you have pips? It should just, like, carry over. I don't know, maybe there's only so much capacity you can have. Well, guess that'll just have to do. Oh, that's really gross. That's fair. Don't make that noise. Why would you make that noise? Jeez. Yeah. Don't do that. That is not necessary. Okay, that's fine. We're okay. To a max of 12. I heard it's possible. There we go. Okay. So again, the reason we're cloaking is we want to do our cloak weapon hacking setup right. But if we let them cloak, then their weapons are going to charge and ours are. And then when they come out of cloak, like depending on what level of cloak it is, I mean, you could look at their weapons. Actually, they're going to time pretty favorably for us to have a valuable cloak. like their weapons get offset. And so then when you're hacking, some of their weapons aren't fully charged, other ones are partially charged, and you just don't get the same amount of value. But if you do a level 2 cloak in advance, then it essentially keeps up with all the enemy weapons, right? Because even if they have a level 3 cloak, it only allows for a 5-second charge time, and like 1-2 weapons fire faster than that. So it requires drone part. Yeah, drone parts are funny like that. Okay, we'll do this and this just to have eyes on stuff. And we're just gonna hold off all their weapons as long as possible. Okay, 50%. You see no chain laser. They have not given me the opportunity, which is why this run has been such a struggle. Okay. Oh, I have stealth weapons. No. Okay. Still need the O2 up, but that is all the minimum requirements. To do this the way that I want to do it. No, that's probably actually 4. 12 reactor challenge, Pirates. It's true, we did go over our threshold. But wait a minute, I don't need the fuel. We'll get 10. It's fine. It's good. Maybe? Level Level 2 oxygen. Okay. Maybe. Gonna try. Okay, the breach has been fixed. Got it. Yes. Next crew is actually nice. So I could have taken that jump. That's a self-inflicted wound. I should have double checked it. I just was like, but I think we got there with more than enough space. More than enough. Just not me. Okay, 10 plus more. And that's why you can't do that. See if it blows up. Yep. Sure. So I think I missed like 3 jumps because of routing. One was like way too close though. You arrive at an outpost close to a Federation base. Your access code gets you past no security, and officer says a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. A small admiral totally speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" No, we're in that stage, right? We do the reactor stuff now. You guys sent us on a mission. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the AGB speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk small or save none. You expect... Did you say risk small? What? Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. Small rebel flagship. Small totally responds. It's settled. The small rebels will be here in a matter of small moments. We'll do what we can to hold off those small warships, but you must succeed in destroying the small flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and other small repair stations can provide aid as well. Small luck. Well, we do have repair options. I should keep track of like how much scrap we get this sector, and just be like, yeah, okay, that's where all the money came in when this run doesn't look like absolute garbage on the stats page. Okay, should try get a crew kill here. Absolutely not gonna get a crew kill here. Yeah, a little bit of shield training, I suppose, too. Just thinking about phase 2. Outpost? All right, how much scrap did we get from that last jump? 36? Something like that? I don't even know. All right. 26. Really? Was it? Oh, right, yeah, because of the whole thing. Okay, 26. Cool. Two. Yeah. Just biding our time here. It begins. Two shots. 3 shots. Yo. Eventually, 51 and 48. Nothing's also a problem like an outpost. Yeah. Okay, this is fine. Unless... No, they have 4 drones. That's all you're allowed to have, game. Hey, maybe the heavy laser starts a fire for us in the shield room. Ah, I forgot to write down that scrap amount. Crow, what are you doing? $46. Dry rats, you're on point. Always flak 2. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. Okay. I started the sector with 13 scrap and I haven't spent any. I guess that's also valid. Shield training! Let's go! Of course you gotta dodge. Okay, still have a reset. Okay. I just wanted to be as secure as possible. Hacking and halberd's all we actually need. This is it. The Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance to survive. And there's no turning back. Okay. Now we get a fire. Will the delayed hack be really bad? I don't know if this is inherently correct or not. Okay, let's see. Did not get the fire. Probably just gonna have to rely on straight out damage, which is fine. Okay, that's gonna hit piloting, so all those ions are gonna hit. Okay. Got another breach. I don't even get a side room kill here. No. All right. Well, them being dead is valuable as well. Worth, maybe worth. I mean, this is a pretty safe fight. Yeah, Howard Beam just makes us safe. There we go. Maybe we'll be able to buy 2 reactor. Scandalous, I know. All right. Wow, safe and clean back. That's great. All right, yeah, we just killed them. This is swag sensors. All right, chase down a flagship, discovers heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans his gates, redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. All right, so we're gonna dump all of our weapons into here to increase the chances that the missiles are just offline. I don't care about dropping the shields. We can cloak through their volley, and then we have damage to kill them pretty quickly after that. Okay. Do I send you both? I guess we can. Arg. Okay, so I could do 30. Some of them are stunned. This door is locked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I just get the reactor right now. Worry about the breaches later. Worry about breaches later. 2, 3. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. So they're gonna break through the door. Everybody can run away. Doesn't matter. Just get out of here before the surge. All right, but we're not really moving everybody around at all. Okay, not really kidnap strats. Sector 8, 345 scrap. Thank you. Gold star. Found void. Welcome back to the murder most foul. Thank you for the 5 months. Hope you're doing well. All right, you're not certain how you're able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it's sustained. It looks like it's transfer powered to teleports or some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. Okay, this is it. Okay, that was enough dodges. We're making it, yeah. Okay, do I get enough dodges here? I just need 2 of 6. So I have 1 bubble up. Right. Okay. Oh, right. I was like, 100 HP, that's normal. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Probably level 2. Okay. DPS race? We could crack MC, because we just don't want to deal with the MC. Okay, auto fire off. Nah, give ourselves a chance to just take the missiles offline. Missiles offline. Cool. We're not like, it's not like we're fighting back, okay? they're distracted to try and join up Bigby here. Bigby's been distracted. Might do 1 point of damage. Oh no. Crow, what did you, bad thing. I didn't float a power and I just stole a reactor from my halberd beam. That was a pretty sizable mistake. Yeah. Not paying attention. I get super focused. All right, how bad is this gonna go? 4 shields, 45% dodge. 1. Okay, you have repair speed though. 3 more shots incoming. Okay. We're fine. Yeah, I lost concentration there first. I was not thinking about the power loss at all, obviously. Sometimes it be that way. The beam. Actually, Rainfall, Ratman, Badger, Python Idler. Sorry, Robert Badger, and Rats. Keeping track of the stats at the end. That's also good. Jeez, like we started so strong in that first sector. Like it seems like it was a quick run just because there were just no fights. There was so little scrap. It felt like there was very little scrap until like the very end. Insert 1 row. Copy pasta. Well, we just have a nice relaxing Zoltan A run. Lol. Okay, 34 becomes 35. Zoltan A 35, 26 in a row, 17 in a row, and then 13 and 0. Yep. Now, again, so 1 jump was way too close. I don't feel that bad that I missed that in that sector. The last sector, that was definitely my mistake. So could have squeaked out another jump and then probably would have cracked like 5K. But, so what? 1681 minus 345. 1336. You playing Demonologist demo next? I saw a little bit of that. So, Friday, I don't know if we're going to be streaming. We are trying to get Tally and Papa Neat. So we're currently scheduled for Friday to do some Phasmophobia. Is it going to be streamed? I don't know. But it also means I'm not going to stream Thursday then. Tallywinkle. What a run. Yeah, again, I feel like it's one of those ones I want to break down, like how we just fell off the map really hard for 4 sectors at least. The fact that we were Zoltan A, we didn't stabilize to like sector 6, 7. Yeah, there was the one surrender we took. None of the ships ran away. It was just a lot of empty beacons. It was just so many empty beacons. We actually got like